Konbanwa, Planeswalkers. You're listening to Radio Kyoto, coming to you from our studios residing on the pious side of the multiverse this evening. And this week, we're drafting Ravnica Allegiance. Yes, we're in the traditional draft mode. That's what's being offered right now in the Ravnica Allegiance season. We got some gems to spend, so we're going to kick it in. We'll draft in this episode. And then we'll, in each of the next episodes, we'll keep playing matches either until we've won 5 of those matches or lose 2 against our Planeswalker peers. They're all best of 3s, so we got to watch the sideboard with this. And without further ado, let's dive in and kanpai. All right, see how we're doing here. All right, we got the Rixmati Reveler is a decent 2-drop. More so what you want to be doing in a Spectacle deck here. I like the Pitiless Pontiff is good. First pick is one that really puts you smack dab into Orzhov, though. Same thing with the Guild Mage, gotta remember passing that. Borak Clan Crusher's okay. In the common world, I can get the points okay. Frenzied Airings is probably the pick with it, and it's probably even the pick over the Clan Crusher. Just I think a better card. But I think the best card in the pack is the Pitiless Pontiff. So we'll start out with just the best picks here and see. Oof, okay. So we got a rare missing. Dovin's Acuity, High Alert, Compine Guild Mage. So nothing in straight up our colors in the uncommons. Blade brand is solid. The Grudion is pretty solid in Orzhov as well. Savage Smash is great in the Gruul decks. Chillbringer, also a solid pickup here. And let's see, I mean, these are pretty different type of cards. These are fairly built around Dovin's Acuity. You want to be casting. You need a lot of spells to go forth with that. High Alert, you're looking for a very specific creature type when building that. We haven't built really in that world yet. Chillbringer is just solid, but you could probably get some 5-drops later. And Savage Smash is great, but completely goes against our first pick. That's okay. Can't really read into any signals here because the rare's gone and it's really only picked 2. Combine Guildmage is solid as well. But we got our build arounds here. I don't know, maybe we have a little bit of fun here. I think we could do it with High Alert or Dovin's Acuity. And see what we have at play. Again, it's not really hedging with what may be out there in the future. Dovin's Acuity sounds like fun. High Alert. We'll try the High Alert. All right, Bankrupt in Blood, Clan Guild Mage, Syndicate Messenger. As far as the Grasping Thrall is another good one. Plague White is solid as well. I don't think there's anything to write home about in the uncommon world here. Quite honestly, I think the pick is Grasping Thrall, and it works well with our first pick so far. We'll see how it keeps playing out. Gates Ablaze, the Sphinx, so the uncommons there. In the common world, Skewer the Critics is quite solid. Then maybe it's Dead Revels, the Gate. I kind of like having the Dead Revels, especially if we're this grindy Orzhov deck. I don't think... I'm not a huge fan of Gates Ablaze. The Sphinx is not really where I want to be either so far, especially with how the draft's shaping out. I think we're going Dead Revels here, but it wouldn't fault anyone for taking Skewer the Critics. Sentinel's Mark, that's a good uncommon. Makes me feel more like we're we'd be in this Azorius um, deck. The Trumpeter is okay, but not necessarily where we want to be. Pegasus Courser works really well with the high alert, but I don't know if we're seeing much that's going to get there. I think we take Sentinel's Mark. That's going to work well in either of our deck conformations so far. All right, we got Wall of Lost Thoughts. Is pretty good for high alert. Summary Judgment is probably our pick here. I like it better than the Senate Guildmate or the Griffin, Senate Griffin, and the Gate here. I think are the only things really worth considering. So we'll take the Summary Judgment. Throw the High Alert down for right now. All right, Blood Mist Infiltrator, not the greatest. Clear the Mind. And I think this is saying, we should have been going towards like the Dovin's Acuity side of the deck, just given the cards that we're seeing. But it is what it is. I think I'll grab the Locket for right now. If we're going to be a grindy deck, this could be a good mana sink a bit later. I don't think we really want the Transporter right yet here. Rally to Battle is a decent trick, and not seeing much. I mean, I don't know if we're playing this. I don't really want the Croc. I think we could do better. Rally to Battle, and we'll just throw that in the sideboard for right now. So we got Exposed to Daylight, Trumpeter. This is our pack right back around to us. Our first pack. So I think we just take the Exposed to Daylight for the sideboard. These will be worth having. Alright, so we got Twilight Panther, Grudian, Bladebrand made it around, which is nice. And the Grudian here. So makes me feel good about the Orzhov, I think, so far. And I'm good with like either of these. Let's see how we're just doing on playables here so far. So spells. I think it's worth taking the creature, just given we only got 2 of them here so far. All right, looks like we got Guildgate. Slam that in. Another Grudian. Fair enough. Some Lockets. Another Orzhov Locket. I don't know if we want to. I think I'd rather grab the Exposed to Daylight. And the Infiltrator. Fine with where you're in for right now. Kunpai, pack 2. Okay, Absorb. They're giving us strong Azorius signals. This draft is. So we got Resolute. I don't think we really want Absorb. The 2 blues probably a bit of a stretch from where we've gone so far. We're kind of a lot harder into black than we are into white. Resolute Watchdog versus the Grudian. Skatewing Spy. I mean, we don't really have the +1/+1 counter synergy here, so wouldn't really look to splash that. I think it's just a Resolute Watchdog with not the greatest of picks that we got lined up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Dovin, I mean, sending really strong signals that we should be in Orzhov here, but I think it's a little. Is it too late? I mean, we're not left with much. The other, I mean, I'm staring at a final payment. Is it worth switching over into grabbing Dovin? Man, would have been great with his Acuity, huh? Yeah. You got the Senate Courier for a high alert. I think we got to take the. I mean, can we splash Dovin? And we give it a shot. We'll see. we'll see
I
how
want an
spicy we can get
entire
here.
treatise on your
Hey,
impending
there you are,
failure.
buddy. All right, nice to hear from you, Dovin. Um, Orzhov Guildgate and Chillbringer. I don't know. Undercity Scavenger is maybe a bit more responsible here, or Twilight Panther, but I think we get Panthers later, or just the Guildgate. Help with our splashing. We got one Guildgate here so far. Might help us get Dovin in a little bit later, but I think we need the playable. So let's go with the Undercity Scavenger. All right, Bankrupt and Blood. Um, Not really seeing. I mean, any of the cards we'd necessarily want, whether it was Azorius or Orzhov here. Maybe we get in the lockets. Not the greatest. I think we just go with the stalwart. Yeah, again, just terrible packs. These two lockets again. You gotta be kidding me. Not great, guys. Gotta do better. These packs. Taking Azorius. We got an Azorius locket. Let's see. Yeah, already got an Azorius locket. We'll grab a another one. Why not? See if we're getting over into the blue there. Okay, there's Dovin's Acuity again here. We're starting to see a little bit more cards that line up with us. So Plague Ripe, I don't think we're that really fast um, Orzhov deck. Um, Maybe we add, I mean, grabbing Dovin's Acuity here, and it seems like a mistake. We're just a little too strong in the black. We've got the Plague White. The Blade Brand. Let's check out how we're doing on actual playables right now. So we'll add the ingredients there. Resolute Watchdog. Really kind of affecting the board. So these are the cards that are really affecting it. So 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 so far. Not horrible. And this is really telling us to, you know, Orzhov versus Aureus, and I think we got to pick a lane here. I think we go with the 2-drop style. We just need the Plague White. All right, Orzhov Enforcer. Love this. That's definitely going to be our pick here. Wish I known that was coming. I would have taken the Death Touch spell, but feel really good now seeing the Enforcer come through. It just makes me feel like the packs just weren't lining up for us earlier. I'm gonna take another Guildgate here. I think I don't not a huge fan of the Officer. Caracol versus another Grudian versus the Vampire. And I think at this point, I don't know, we want another Grudian, the Death Touch versus the Life Links, kind of like a must answer. I think we'll just take the Vampire and diversify here, knowing we got two Grudians. And look, there's another Grudian. The final payment comes back around to us. Feeling really good about being in our colors now, even though we were greedy. So I say Grudian. We were greedy with our Grand Arbiter here. We'll grab the Panther. We're gonna grab the Orzhov locket here. We got a lot of lockets. Maybe we'll have to see what we're doing. Another Orzhov locket. So Orzhov just seems open. Just the picks aren't there. Kunpai, final pack. Let's see it. Oh, the Mesmering Benthid. I've not seen this card come through yet in our drafts. Uh, he's pretty good, but he's a far cry from helping us in our deck. So what are we seeing? Sky Tether. That's hurtful. I mean, honestly, guys, I don't know if we're really passing up on much. I mean, I think it's Dead Rebels is our pick. Versus Sky Tether, I'm taking the blue card, the big boy, just to have him, quite honestly. Uh, Again, these packs are killing us. Um, we're we're not seeing what we should be seeing. I can get Sphinx's Insight, maybe. I mean, I think that's our the Pegasus. It's a 2-drop that's really tough versus. I mean, Sphinx's Insight. Are we Where are we kind of getting with our spells? I'm not missing out on much by the Pegasus Corso, so I'm gonna throw in the Sphinx's Insight. We'll see if that even makes the deck. All right, Summary Judgment feels good. Syndicate Guild Mage also feels good. Arrester's Admonition is great, but not in our colors. I think, man, Summary Judgment here versus Syndicate Guild Mage. Not a huge fan of this Guild Mage, of the Guild Mages. Um, the tap 4 and deal 2 damage is the mode you want to be in. Otherwise, you're tap 2 mana and yeah, tap down a big creature. Solid. How are we doing on removal? Here's our final payment. I think that's where we kind of lie. So 2 pieces of removal here right now. I'm gonna, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 creature-ish affecting the board. I think we go Summary Judgment here. That is too hard to pass up on. We need the removal. Looking here, there's nothing in white that is floating our boat, and I think this is where we take the Chillbringer. We'll see if he makes the final. All right, Oligarch is good. Perfect 2-drop for us. Another Oligarch makes it around to us. I'm liking that. Another Noxious Grudian is just here for the taking. How are we doing at 3s? I think we just load up on another. Another Guildgate? Keep fixing the mana, giving us a chance to splash more blue here. I mean, clear the mind, maybe? Alright. We're starting to see some of the picks back to us here, exposed to daylight. Do we want another one of those? For those enchantments. We got 2 of those exposed to daylight right now. Undercity Embrace. I mean, that's tough. I think I'd rather have the Undercity's Embrace at this point. We already got two of the others in our sideboard here. Thirsting Shade, might as well. We don't have any red right now. Another Clear the Mind. Consign to the Pit. Let's find top end removal. Cards we aren't playing. And let's see, did we get there? Maybe barely. Maybe. We got the Orzhov Locket. And I think we're really looking for the Azorius Locket. And as blue goes, let's get it over in this view here. So we'll get our creatures. Get our locket over here to the side. All right, we got the blue. Do we want any other? I mean, I'm not quite sure how we win with this deck. Just kind of attrition. Got the one flyer. Chillbringer probably needs to come in. And we'll kind of see. Might need to pivot into the clear the mines. We'll have to see. Allow us to play a little bit more of our blue. Undercity Embrace. Do we want this? I think I'd rather have Consign to the Pit. Probably rather have it over any of our creatures. Yeah, I'd rather have a... I think Civic Stalwarts kind of are on the fencer. And let's see. Would I rather have Undercity Embrace? Let's count up our creatures. Or we can see this here, right? Creature count 16. Oops. Let's get back here. I think we can get rid of this and get the... we'll try out the Undercity Embrace. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. And I think this is our deck. A little bit of blue. I don't know who our win conditions centerpiece. I mean, it's a lot of death touch. It's the afterlifers. It's the flyers. Those are the. I think it's gonna be the afterlife flyers and kind of gum up the ground with the Grudian. Sounds so smart. Final payment. Yeah. And we'll throw Dovin on. He went a little Orzhov on us. Oops. Is that where we get to name it? There we go. I always spell this wrong. Alright. Good. I think this is our deck. And with that, we'll start the gameplay next episode. But until then, say Wahoo, Suru Planeswalkers.